Sunday, and I am finally back trucking. Back on the road again. Well, I'm out here at, right now I'm in Cedartown, Georgia. I got a load to pick up in White, Georgia tonight, and going ahead tomorrow. Going to be headed out to Lebanon, Tennessee to pick up a load to go down to Miramar, which is Miami. So I'm ready to get back trucking. I've been off for the past week. For y'all that don't know about it, my mother had passed away. Well, she passed away last Monday. She actually passed away on Sunday night, but they didn't find her till Monday. So anyway, I got home, got back, had to get her buried, and had to get my grandfather home. Now I'm back on the road again. What's going up there? What's up, Rachel? How you doing? What's up, Brian R? Brian Walton? What's up, buddy? Finally back on the road again, man. I appreciate every one of y'all's prayers. Y'all are very awesome, man. Everybody's support, everybody who prayed for me all week. Man, I needed it this week. What's going on? The ugliest gorillas in the house. Hey, no problem, man. I made it through it. Made through it. Gonna make some videos about what I can learn from my situation. Hopefully pass that on down to y'all. Alright, what's going on? Hey, y'all need to stop right now and subscribe to 40 Trucking Vlogs. You see him on there? That was my last trainee. That's John Blankenship. Make sure you go and you check him out. He said it's warm in Florida. What's up, One Buzz the Trucker? What's going on, Michael? Now I'm not driving overnight. I'm just gonna drive. Left Alabama and I'm just trying to get back to Georgia tonight, which I'm in Georgia now. But my load doesn't pick up till in the morning. But I wanted to be in White, Georgia, in the morning to pick that load up, and then have a full clock to go from White to up to Nashville, up to Lebanon, and pick up my Miramar, Florida load. Don't deliver till Wednesday, but you know me, I like being early. Plus, I haven't trucked in a week, so I've got I'm bobtailing right now. I'm gonna stop at a grocery store and got to get some groceries. Everything I had in the truck I had to get out, so got to restock it. Oh wow, appreciate that, Daniel Q. Daniel Q just donated $5 to the super chat, man. That means a lot right now, dude. He said, hi, Shawn, I hope you're doing good. It means a lot, Daniel. It really does, dude. I'm doing all right. I mean, I've had better weeks. Brian Art said he graduated from Roadmaster. Take the state test tomorrow. Hey, man, I will definitely pray for you, Brian. No reason to be nervous. You got my number, man. If you don't have my number, you can email me or whatever. I got you. You're going to do good, man. I'm praying for you, bud. I'll remember you in your prayers for sure. Daniel Q, I appreciate that $5, man. It's been rough, especially me not working the last week. That $5 really helps me out, man. I really appreciate that super chat. I mean, the super chats always help me out, but especially right now, I mean, I've missed a full week of work, and I didn't have any vacation pay. Rosedale did give me, I think they're going to give me 2 days. I think it's for, like grievance pay or something like that when you lose a close loved one, since it was my mom. But it's all going to work out. God's blessed us. My grandfather's at the house now, so hospice is helping us. They're going to give us the nurse is coming out twice a week for my grandpa, and they're going to come bathe him 3 times a week. But we got a bed. We were able to get a lot of my mama went somewhere before she passed away and got a lot of like diapers and Pampers for my grandpa, and got a bunch of wipes. So I don't know where she got it, because hospices, they don't provide the wipes, but we got like 30 boxes of wipes, thank God, so we didn't have to go buy any of those. We didn't really have to buy anything. I had to go get him some sheets and stuff, and we had to get some pain medicine for his feet. His feet hurts, but he's doing really good. Wow, thank you. Thank you. Michael just donated $4.99, man. Appreciate that. Wow, 40 Trucking Vlogs just donated $4.99. Thank you, John. I appreciate that, man. That helps out a lot. Y'all go check out his channel, 40 Trucking Vlogs. He was my last trainee, so he's doing a channel now. So y'all make sure y'all follow him and support him. You know how I like to support all my fellow drivers, y'all. So y'all go support him and help him out. So I'm back trucking. So today, let's talk about this. Let's talk about, I don't want to just keep talking about what I went through and, me. I want to make this so, me, I look at the positive things in life, and I try to make videos. Every day I put out videos trying to help y'all succeed in trucking. So let's take last week for a minute and let's talk about it. Yeah, I'm back on the road, William. I'm back on the road. Let's talk about this for a minute. When you're out here on the road, you need to be prepared at all times that when you leave, it could be the last time you see someone. I ate with my mother on Friday night. I had dinner with her, and we had a great time. Little did I know that Sunday night she was going to die in her sleep, and I would never speak to her again. I will never hear my mom's voice again. She called me Saturday night, and sometimes, you know, my mama can be a little annoying sometimes and get on your nerves, but she called me the night she died, and I was alone in the truck. I wasn't training, and I took the time, and I actually talked to her for a while, and I'm so glad that I did. I told her I loved her, and I let her know, and that was the last time that I'll ever speak to my mama again. So when you're out here on the road, I know our parents can be aggravating, but you know, they call you and they want to talk and they're lonely, they ain't seen you in a while. Take the time to talk to them. I know we get caught up out here trucking and things, but you know, your grandparents, they call you, talk to them. Your kids call you, talk to them, and they say, Daddy, how you doing? I just want to talk for a minute. Make sure you take the time to spend time with your loved ones and talk to them, because you never know when it's going to be the last time that you speak to them. So I hope all you truck drivers that watch my channel, let this be a lesson. Let this be something that you can learn from me, and that you can learn in life, that you never know, you're not promised tomorrow. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, exactly. And leaving your family is the hardest part of the job, but especially when someone just died, it makes it even harder. I've been trucking for 16 years. Leaving out today, a while ago, was the hardest that I've ever had to leave. And you say, well, why is it hard? Because your grandpa's there? No, it's hard leaving my wife and leaving my kids, because I know that there's a chance I might not see them again. And we have this chance at all times when we go to work. It's not just truck driving. We have this at all walks of life. You know, when we leave, we don't know if we're going to see our kids. We don't know if they're going to see us anymore. So you got to make sure you cherish every part. You know, that's, like I said, I make videos every day, or did. I didn't make any hardly last week, but I'm going to keep putting out videos to help you drivers succeed. But one thing that's going to make you succeed is having no regrets. I don't have any regrets. I talked to my mama Saturday night. I seen her Friday, and everything worked out. You know what I'm saying? Wow, I appreciate that. The Ugliest Gorilla just donated $5, man. Man, I really appreciate that. I really, really do, especially this week being out of work. That means a lot. I try to speak truth, Michael. You know what I mean? I really do. I try to give y'all truth at all times. That's what this channel is about. It's about the good, the bad, and the ugly. I tell y'all things that will help you succeed. I'm trying to teach you things that the CDL school won't teach you, but I'm trying to prepare y'all for life out here as a truck driver so you can succeed. That is what this channel is about. It ain't about just, you know, just putting out news reports or, you know, making fun of truck drivers. No, man, this is Trucking Live with Shawn, baby. We're going to talk about the real life and what's really going on. Brian Walton, y'all going to make me cry, y'all. Y'all stop. Brian Walton just donated $20. You gotta quit, y'all. Y'all making me cry, but I appreciate that, Brian. You didn't have to do that. I really appreciate you, man. I love every one of y'all, and y'all have grown to be my family. Y'all my truck and gym family, and it was weird not talking to all y'all. I talk to y'all every day, and even y'all I talk to. And last week I didn't. Some of y'all I didn't talk to like I normally do. Like a lot of drivers, I'm so used to checking on them and making sure they're like you, Brian. Like I call you, hey man, how many miles you got? You doing all right? You know, trying to coach you through at Rosedale, and some of the other drivers that I talk to, and I haven't got a chance to talk to them, but I'm gonna catch up with all y'all. I'm gonna start calling y'all and catching up and making sure y'all all doing good. But I appreciate everybody's super chats tonight. Wow, we've raised $40 tonight. That helps a lot. Like I said, me being out of work, it really does. But anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about leaving home. When you leave home, you never know if it's going to be your last, okay? So make sure that you're talking. When your wife calls you, you talk to her. You FaceTime her. You tell her how much you love her. You tell her how much you appreciate her. Because you know what? Us truck drivers, yeah, it's hard for us being out on the road. It really is. But it's hard for them also. My wife right now is home with my grandfather. This is my grandfather. It's her grandfather too. You know, she's been in the family for so long. It's her grandpa too. You know, but she's taking care of him, and she doesn't mind. You know what I mean? Like, she can't leave the house until I get back, but that's okay. We're doing this together. We're being a team, and I guess it was hard to leave. You know, leave them just knowing what just happened, but being a truck driver is part of it, y'all. Leaving is part of it. So just all you can do is just tell them that you love them and tell them that you care about them, and just move on. You know what I'm saying? And do your job. But just remember, don't feel bad for being a truck driver. Like, you know, my son was upset at me having to leave. Wow, I appreciate that, Miss Blankenship. Valerie just donated $10. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that super chat. That means a lot. But, you know, my son gets upset sometimes when I have to leave, but you know what? I'm out here providing for them, so I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand that I got, and they understand. You got to go out there and do what you got to do. And you know what? This is the way I provide for my family. And I want to give God thanks right now. I want to thank him for the family I have, and I want to thank him for this job that I got. So drivers, when you're out there driving and you think, you know, gosh, I can't believe I ain't getting enough miles, I got to go home. Hey, be thankful you get to go home. You know what I'm saying? Or when you got days when you're like, hell, I got to drive 600 miles. Be thankful you got 600 miles. We've got to start being thankful about everything that we do. Thank God I got this truck. Even if it ain't a perfect truck, thank God I got it. Start looking at the positive things in life, because life is so beautiful and it's so short. It's so short, y'all. Life comes and goes before you know it. And I'm not trying to preach or teach. I just want y'all to know that life is beautiful. And truck drivers, we can be the most complainingest people I've ever known. We gripe and we fuss and we argue. We get mad at the dispatchers. We get mad at shippers. We get mad at the receivers. We get mad at the mechanics. We get mad at traffic. We're just like, I know my daughter used to work at a truck stop, and she said that. She's like, y'all, not all y'all, but most of y'all, man, are awful. And these shippers, receivers, they say the same thing. Listen, drivers, what I want y'all to do today is when you stop somewhere, open the door for somebody, you know, and smile, and maybe leave a little more of a tip today when you leave at your restaurant and you buy your sandwich. Leave a little bit more for them, and just, you know what, you can't take it with you, drivers. You know what I'm saying? You're never going to hear a funeral's never going to have a casket hooked up to it. Be generous. You see somebody in need, you help your fellow brother. You see somebody at the truck stop, back it up. Get out, go over there and help them back up. Stop being the drivers that want to make fun of them. You know, there's channels out there that just make fun and laugh at drivers. I'm so sick of that, because you know what? Those drivers are drivers too. And one day they may not even make it. We are some cranky farts, Michael, you're right. We are cranky farts out here, but there's no reason for us to be, because you know what? We're not promised tomorrow. We're not even promised a day. We may go around the corner and flip our truck in a minute. Somebody may come across the road and run right into us. It might not even be our fault. Is your heart ready? Is your heart ready for God? Are you ready to leave this world right now? Right this second. If your heart quits beating, are you ready to meet your maker? Well, my mom closed her eyes the other night. I don't know. I don't know where she's at. I want to think she's in heaven. But, you know, like I said, I don't think you should preach people to heaven, because you can't. I hope she's there. I hope her heart's right. I believe it was. But you know what? She might not have planned to take her last breath Sunday night. You might deny it in your truck. Ask God to come in your heart and ask him to forgive you of your sins. Ask him to make you a better person. That's what I'm going to do. I want to spend the rest of my life thanking God. I don't want to go through life being old cruddy dud. I refuse to let anger and bitterness hold against me. Now, there might be days that I get mad, but I'm going to try to shake it off and just remember that, hey, if you're breathing, you're achieving. I'm breathing right now. Every person out there that's watching right now is breathing. Somebody comment, breathing, achieving. I got 15 people watching right now. We got 6 likes. I don't know if y'all like hearing what I'm saying or not, but it's the truth. I'm always going to give y'all the truth. I'm going to give y'all the good and the bad and the ugly. That's what I do. But I'm going to keep putting out videos. I got some more videos coming out this week. We're going to do some Sam Sarah videos. I want to do some more some log videos. No, Brian Walton, you've been asking me to do some sliding tandem videos about sliding tandems. I'm going to get those done too. But like I got to get called last week. We didn't really do any because, I was going through all that. But I'm going to make some more videos this week. I really am. I love y'all. There you go. Somebody said, Albert said breathing. Somebody say breathing in the comments. If you breathing, you achieving, baby. Come on now. I need somebody to be positive up in here. We got to get some positive going. Get some. I probably scared that Jeep back to death. Hey, but guess what? They know they're live, ain't they? They like, woo, why are you blowing the horn? Because I'm breathing. It means I'm achieving. I'm not going to be mourning no more. I've cried enough last week. I'm going to rejoice. You know what I'm going to rejoice? I'm going to rejoice. I'm going to rejoice because the days the Lord has made. I'm going to rejoice because I believe my mama's in heaven. I really do. But I'm also going to rejoice that I'm alive and I'm well. My family's alive and well. And I'm breathing. I'm achieving. You know what I mean? If I get 300 miles tomorrow, if I get 600 miles tomorrow, I'm going to thank God every day that I got left on this earth. I'm going to thank Him and I'm going to praise Him. Because the day is the day the Lord has made. Y'all, we've got so much to be thankful for. Please try to quit griping and crying and complaining. Suck it up. Put your big boy pants, your big girl panties on, whatever you got to do and get it done, son. You know what I'm saying? When I got home, I wanted to hit my knees because my mama didn't have. And Friday she was joking around at my house. She said, "You better not cremate me if I ever die in my house." 2 days. My YouTube family helped out and donated money for me and helped me bury my mama within 2 days. We had enough up to bury my mama. In 2 days, we got her buried. Got a plot next to my sister where she died, and it all worked out. What's up, Caleb? Caleb donated $6.99. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. He said, God bless. The Trucker Sunday's message really touched my heart. Thank you, Shawn. Oh, man, appreciate you, man. That's the first super chat he gave. First super chat he ever gave. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the super chats. I always appreciate them. I normally put the money to the laptop fund, but right now it's going to, all the super chats is going to help me with my bills because I was out last week and it hurt. And just to help my grandpa, you know what I'm saying, with the things that he needs. But it's all going to work out because my God is the God He owns those hills, but He don't just own the hills, He owns the cattle on them hills. You know what I'm saying? He owns the cattle in the hills. So my God's going to take care of me. And He's going to help me take care of my grandpa. And we're going to get through this. And you're going to get through too, whatever you're going through. You're going to get through it. Just try to be positive out there, y'all. This world needs a lot of positive people. I appreciate the 9 thumbs up we got tonight. I got almost 50% likes. So thank y'all so much. And thank y'all for the ones who gave super chats tonight. That really, really, really means a lot. Daniel Q, appreciate that $5, man. Michael, thank you for the 5. Ferrero Trucking, thank you for the 5. Ugliest Gorilla donated 5. Brian Walton donated 20. Valerie donated 10. And Caleb just donated $6.99. Man, I appreciate that. It's a total of $55, man. Thank y'all so much. That means a lot. It really does. Let's see which one. Why is it doing that? I'll stop it. We're rolling through Rome right now. Rome, Georgia. God bless you, Brian. God bless you too, man. Just slow my booty down a little bit. Man, thank you, Brian. That means a lot. So I don't know all y'all Rosedale drivers out there that are watching. I was going to give y'all another little help here, and I'll make a video about it later. I was going through my messages and I didn't get to see it, but there was
then keep left.
Keeson sent out a message about fuel, and I was one of the top, I guess the top 3 or top 4 or whatever that got the best fuel mileage for October and the best idling time. And I was going to explain why that happened.
Be in the left lane.
I was going to explain to you how I got that. We don't get no bonus for it, but the reason I got good fuel mileage is that I use cruise control just about everywhere I go. And I try to stay 1 mile under the speed limit. If you stay 1 mile under the speed limit at all times, you'll end up being 100 on your Samsara. You know, my last 3 trainees are either 99 or 100.
On US 411.
I'm a 99 right now. I think I'm 98 for the month because I went a little lower. Sometimes coming back from Alabama, I'll speed on them back roads. But if you go 1 mile under the speed limit or the speed limit, you'll get 100 on your safety score from Samsara. You'll get a perfect score. When you're going down the mountains, you kick off that cruise control and you throw on the Jake brake so you can still keep it under the speed limit. That's the way you gotta do it. So just a little FYI tip for y'all. And then I make sure I use my EPU every night. You know, I turn that truck off whenever I can. If you ain't got an APU or EPU, then you know, who cares? You're gonna make sure you stay warm or cold. You know what I'm saying? Don't freeze and don't get hot. But when mine's working properly, my score goes up because I run my EPU and my APU. So little tip out there for y'all drivers. That'll help y'all out. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching tonight. I appreciate all the donations. And I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. I gotta find me a little store. I think there's a store coming up right here. First, that's still number 2. That's my last trainee. He's 100. Hey, well, I didn't work last 7 days, and I still only got a 99. I don't know how they pulled that off. I still didn't get 100. I didn't even drive. Anyways, you're doing good, Bob John Blankenship. You're awesome. I'm headed to your hometown. I'll be in Miramar Wednesday. I guess you'll be on the road, but anyway, I'll be in Miramar. Tell your sister she's gonna have to order me some of that kava sometime when I'm out on the road. I love that kava. You got me hooked on that food. If not, anytime I'm in a big city, I'll pay for it. I ain't never heard of kava, but it was awesome. Here's Walmart right here. I'm gonna slip in here in Walmart and get me a few things, y'all. Hey, it's Trucking Live with Shawn. Let's get it.